Hello ladies and gentlemen, Mathenjwa here. I'm making this short video because a good friend of mine told me to do it after the article that I wrote that says COVID-19 is personal. So that's what I want to say, guys, to you. It's COVID-19 is personal. What I mean by that is COVID-19, the coronavirus, it is more than business, it is more than the government, and it is more than who came with it for whatever objective. Right now, what you must understand is the fact that this COVID virus is personal. And what do I mean by that? Let me just show you something. I hope you can see it clearly. I look different. I look different because of something that happened to me about 8 years ago, for those of you, about 11 years ago, for those of you who may not know. In 2008, I was 22 years old. I was burnt by acid in one of the mines. I felt that acid, guys. I felt it eating at my skin. I felt my skin peeling from my body, my head, my face, my neck, my chest, my hands, my back, even my eyes. Fast forward, I had a child. His name is LJ. He's 6 years old this year. I was afraid of having kids after my accident. And for many, many reasons. Because I didn't know how a child will react to a father who's looking like this. And I didn't know what they should say to their friends when they say, but LJ, why does a dad look different? I was even scared of taking him to school, by the way. I always ensured that I have all the details with me, all the documents whenever I'm going out with him, to ascertain the police officers that this is my child, my biological one. That's the fear I've been having in my life. And what worries me is the fact that LJ was not there when I was in school studying my chemical engineering. He was not there in 2008 when my accident happened. He was not there when all the operations were done in my life for several years. But the very same boy will spend his entire life explaining what happened to his father. Let me just stop there and ask you a question. What would happen to you? What do you think you would do if you happen to contract this virus, to contain this virus, just because of what you think is happening, just because you refused to be compliant? You take that virus and you take it home with you. You infect the people that are close to you, and they are affected just like LJ is affected by everything that is happening around my life. Every other kid that will come after him, they will experience such changes in their lives. Yet it was not their fault, they were not there, but just because it happened to me, they are affected. And that's exactly what this virus is doing to us, to you and me. So unless you are compliant enough, what happened to me can happen to you. It may not be the same, but it's a similar effect. Because this virus is killing people. This virus is affecting families. And if you have it, every other person that's close to you stand a very good chance to have it. It's more than business. It's more than what you know. It's personal. So just before you do what you know you're not supposed to do, don't think of yourself. Think of everyone else around you. Just know this, and this is what I usually share with my colleagues in the mines. One moment, one incident can change your entire life. I love you guys.